looking to buy out-of-state rental. What's happening, YouTube? It's Matt Faircloth. Thank you for watching our Mentorship Monday program. My name is Matt, and this is the DeRosa Group's YouTube channel. We have a program called Mentorship Monday, on which people email their questions to helpme@DeRosaGroup.com. That is helpme@DeRosaGroup.com, and I will answer their questions right here on the YouTube channel for you and everyone else to learn from. So send a question to helpme@DeRosaGroup.com, and I'll answer it right here. I'll even give you a shout out, like I'm going to give a shout out to my man George, who sent in a question today. So, George's question has to do, we're going to have to translate this a little bit, because George knows that one of the places that my company, the DeRosa Group, works is New Jersey. So George's question is about working in New Jersey. But let's not make this video all about New Jersey. I want to talk to you guys about investing out of state, because George is looking to invest in New Jersey from somewhere else. So, I'll read off his questions and we'll transpose some of these things so that you guys can think about this from a perspective of investing anywhere in the U.S. versus just investing in New Jersey, okay? So, bottom line, if you guys are looking to invest out of state from where you live, or even in the state you live in, whatever it is, really, if you're new to investing and you want to learn the ropes, I'm going to try and give you guys some advice on learning the ropes for places, for learning how to invest in a new place, even if it's in your own backyard, okay? Hi Matt, I'm a real estate agent in New York and looking to invest in New Jersey with private money. I was hoping you possibly post a video or point me to a good source for rental guidelines in New Jersey. Well, okay, first of all, if you're looking for rental guidelines, you can likely get them from the state that you're looking to invest in, and really who knows rental guidelines are local realtors or local real estate brokers. And the Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD, will also have what the laws are for guidelines, meaning, and by the way, George, the rental guidelines in one state, meaning like what's discriminatory for leasing and what's not discriminatory, what redlining is, all that stuff, things you can't do when you're leasing, that's pretty much going to be across the country. It's not going to be state by state. There are things like rent control and things like that that go region by region, and you can find out those by calling the local municipality, which we'll get to here. Okay, so rental guidelines, that's going to be a national thing. Dealing with programs, vouchers, government subsidized stuff, like Section 8, that kind of thing. George wants to know about that. Well, the best way to do that is there's going to be there's a national voucher program that's administered by HUD called the term for it is Section 8, but it's really a voucher program, meaning like for those folks that can't afford to pay their rent or are getting back on their feet, the government will step in and issue a voucher that they can give to their landlord, where the government will pay the rent for that person. It's intended to be a temporary program. Some tenants have made it not a temporary program, if you know what I'm saying. They've been on it for a while. Neither here nor there, but if you're a landlord, you need to know how to deal with those types of programs. There are trainings online from the Department of Housing and Urban Development on how to process Section 8 vouchers, but the best way to learn how to be a Section 8 landlord is to contact the local housing office and get their parameters. When I used to landlord in Philadelphia, you had to go to a training, and the city of Philadelphia would administer a training. If you wanted to accept vouchers from the city of Philadelphia, from their pot of money for housing and urban development for Section 8 vouchers, you had to go to a class to learn how to be a Section 8 landlord. If you didn't go to the class, you couldn't accept Section 8 rent. That was kind of a right way to do it. I'm not sure if they're doing that anymore. I'm dating myself. That was a little while ago. But there are local administrations that you can contact, George, to learn about that. Evictions, average time to evict. In New Jersey, it goes county by county. So I can't tell you for New Jersey how long it takes to evict in the state of New Jersey. And this is true in most other states. Evictions are handled at the county level. So if you are in Jacksonville, Florida, an eviction will take one time versus what it'll be in Tallahassee or Miami or whatever, right? So you want to contact, the person you want to contact there is a local attorney or the clerk's office for the county you're looking to buy property in. And whether that's your home county or whatever it is, call the clerk for that county and say, hey, listen, I'm looking to buy property in your county, and I'd like to know what the eviction process is, how long it will take, and everything like that. And the county clerk's office or the local sheriff's office who administers evictions will tell you how long the process takes and how long it takes to jump through those hoops. First and last month's rent and security deposits. Again, that's something that goes state by state. In New Jersey, you were allowed to get 1.5 months rent and security deposit by law. That's the most you can get. Then you can get first month's rent behind that. So when a tenant moves in, you can get 2.5 months rent total in compensation for the unit, and that covers also their first month's rent, and the 1.5 months rent covers a security deposit. That's what you're allowed to get when they move in the door. Other states are different. The other states are very, very different. Good lead source on that one, on who to talk to on this one, would be a property manager, George, a property manager in your local state. And by the way, all you guys, call a local property manager. They can answer a lot of the stuff for you too. Screening tenants, I'm probably not going to go there with regards to what you can and can't screen, but George does ask, well, New York fines you if you deny a tenant based on your tenant-landlord disputes. Interesting. I did not know that, because we can deny tenants based on prior evictions. If they've been evicted, that is a deniable cause to not accept the tenant. I believe what George is saying here is that in New York you can get a fine if you do that. Again, that's a state-by-state thing. You want to find out about that by contacting perhaps a local lawyer in that. But also George is saying more specifically, New York fines you if you deny a tenant based on your tenant-landlord disputes. Maybe not a full-on eviction, but a dispute with your prior landlord. That's something that you would have to look into as well. And again, a property manager will be able to answer this. How much you can charge a tenant for inquiries. I think you can charge as much as you want. I believe a rental application is going to be just what the market will bear. I don't think that you can charge, $1,000 for a rental application and tenants would be willing to pay that. It's going to be what the market really will bear for those types of things. So the best way on that one, George, is to look to see what other people are charging in the place you're looking to invest. Be that Newark, New Jersey, or Camden, or Trenton, New Jersey. I'm sitting in Trenton right now. So it could be what that market charges, what other people in that market are charging for rental applications could be a good benchmark there. What else do you think I might have? Well, you missed a lot. Jen George is asking what else you might have missed. I don't know. There's a lot to learn, and I think that the way that you guys can learn these things is if you live local enough to the community you want to invest in. Get in the network. Go to the local RIA meetings. And if you don't live in an area that you want to invest, if where you want to invest is across the country, then you got to get networked from across the country. The best way to do that is to put yourself on an airplane and fly out to the place you're looking to invest and get in the network. Go meet with go to a RIA club meeting. Go to a Bigger Pockets meetup in the area. Go meet with local realtors or whatnot and have them help you get plugged in to meet property managers and know who to call at the county clerk's office and all that kind of stuff. But dig into the network. You never stop networking, George. Never stop learning. And that. I mean, New Jersey is a good place to invest, but it's not the end-all, be-all. And there's no right answer for where you guys should be investing. It really just has to do with your comfort level, your goals, and who you're connected with in that local market that can help you actualize what you want to do. So that's that. I hope that you guys have helped. I hope this video has helped you guys transpose George's question, which is just about New Jersey, to be about nationally where you guys should be investing and how to learn where to invest in the national marketplace. Again, help me at DeRosaGroup.com is where you guys want to submit your questions. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you, George, for your very thorough question and mentorship Monday. Have a great and profitable week, guys.